Well, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your love. No, this is your general reading, excuse me, for mid October. I hope you're doing amazing. So, if you're new, hello, my name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to our soul tribe. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to know when the next reading is posted. Also, I do private readings. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website listed above. I'll be more than happy to schedule you in. Also, there is a little bit of channel news, so I'm going to keep it brief. We now have a Facebook open for energy. There'll be energy readings for the week posted on Sunday for Monday through Sunday. New moon, full moon, and any planetary transits that are important to the energy. Also, I've changed the schedule. Nothing bad, I promise. It's just going to be Monday through Thursday. Every day there'll be a reading. General 1 week, love the next. Also, we started a Patreon. Patreon members will get all the readings early, 2 weeks, 13 days. If it takes me a little longer to get them uploaded. And any extra readings I want to do, like about transits, like actual readings, will be on the Patreon. We're also working on doing a tier for live chats and Q&As. So like free card pulls for any questions you may have. And as soon as I figure out how to get that working. So, with that being said, thank you for listening to that long intro. But let me pray over your cards, Aquarius, and we'll get started, okay? Okay, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you for October. Yin and Yang. October is going to be about finding balance for you. I feel like you have to see the good in the bad and the bad in the good in this situation. You know, it's like things happen for a reason for us to get to our next spot. And it's the way that they're explaining it to me is it's for you to have a good foundation on how to build what's next, right? So don't immediately take a pessimistic tone, okay, in October. It's time to release negativity. Look at that. I can't make it up, okay? It's time for you to release negativity because it's not really helping you. It's not really helping you in any way, you know. It's time for a transformation. It's time for you to look at things differently. It's time for you to, I just feel like it's time for you to look at things differently. I feel like everything has a purpose, whether you want to think about it that way or not. And the purpose is for something to end. It's time for you to move past something. Can I just have one, please? Yeah, the spirit of air. Air brings in knowledge. It brings in communication. It brings in understanding. It also brings in fresh energy. I feel like fresh energy for you to look at something a new way, learn something new, set new intentions. It's almost like an idea, a thought, a possibility comes into view for you. Lady, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Yeah, all this is for the good, though. Okay? I feel like this is to expand your horizons and your mind. This is a nurturing process for you, but you have to let go of negativity, negative thoughts. You know, don't look at every situation as a bad situation or going to have a bad outcome. That's not necessarily true. It's not true in this instance, right? And it's like you need to come to that realization. I wonder what this is. I'm interested. Let's see what's going on, Aquarius. So we have River, Dreamtime, and Tsunami. Wow. It's definitely time for you to get out of old energy, an old mindset, an old way of thinking, an old way of moving, okay? It's time because it's just time for newness in your life, right? You know, you can have the things that you dream about, other things that you want. I feel like, you know, things are possible. It's like you need to have more hope and faith in the world and what you can do and what you can achieve. I feel like you've been stuck and it's it's slowly but surely coming for you. And something happens to show you that. I feel like you have to face a fear in order to move forward. I feel like you've moved comfortably and steady for a long time. But there's a big decision or a big move that you have to make in order to solidify whatever it is. But it's going to take you letting go of negativity or fear, anxiety about a situation in order to reap the benefits. Okay? So Aquarius, for October, Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius in October? Okay, so we have the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. Exactly. You have to take a risk, Aquarius. Major Arcana, you have 1 on this table, and it is also about movement. So this is about you moving. You have lots of cards about movement. Lots. Okay? The Fool, right, taking a risk. Okay? So I feel like you have had an opportunity, whether to get a new job or to meet someone, something that's going to solidify or be the way they're presenting it to me. It's something that's going to go with you in your life for a while. Okay. But for some reason, I feel like you're doing actions that's causing you to go back and forth in your head about what it is that you want to do. So you're not really moving forward on the situation. I feel like you are just being blocked off. You feel like it's the best thing to do. But it's getting old. This feels very old to me. And you need to take a risk. Okay, Aquarius? So yeah, the Chariot tells me that you definitely want to move. You're tired of being stuck in one spot. It could be that you had a love offer coming in and that person wants you to move. They want you to progress. They want you to say yes. They really want this. I feel like you think that you've been giving enough, but they don't think that you're giving enough. Okay. And I feel like they're almost hurt by this situation, and they've kind of taken time to themselves. Right. But inside they want to push. Inside I feel like they're angry. Inside I feel like they want to be impulsive and tell you whatever it is that they want to tell you. But I feel like you're trying to keep balance between each other. You're moving, but I feel like you're moving at the pace that you want to move. It's not fast enough. It's almost like you're telling yourself that. It's like you need to do more. So it feels to me like you're not doing enough, but you're telling yourself that you're doing enough. You're taking your steps. Some of you may be waiting really on something else, like thoughts about a different person that's cold or maybe turned away from you. You may be secretly waiting on this person to come back. It's kind of like being at the final stretch of ending something or ending your passion or thought towards that person. Some of you may reach out to someone just to see if it's going to end, which I feel like it is. I feel like that's going to be cut off. I do feel like you run the risk also of this new person cutting you off because they may be taking a rest or taking some time to themselves because they feel like you're not accepting their offer. Okay? I do feel like you can have love. As soon as you let go of somebody in the past or maybe some burdens that you have about moving forward, then I do feel like you're going to come in and try to heal the situation or try to fix it. This could be vice versa as well. Okay? I feel like this person's going to make you work for it. I don't know why, but I do. I feel like they're going to make you work for it because they really want to make sure that it's safe for them to come out of hiding. That it's safe for them to release themselves. And they're very much telling me that this can go either way. I'm going to keep saying it because they keep making me feel this way. Right? But the thing here is, the wake-up call is this is an opportunity for love. This is a real opportunity for love. Right? One that's going to go somewhere, especially being accompanied by the Knight of Cups. It's appeasing to the eye, to the emotions. And you're starting to see, or this person is starting to see that it's worth moving towards. I do feel like you're going to have to get through to this person. I do feel like I almost feel like someone has a lot to say to you about what it is that they feel you have put them through. And I almost feel like you're willing to listen to it. It's weird because I feel this going in a couple of different ways depending on what situation you're in. I see someone being very cold to you, but allowing you to work on this situation and you feeling like there is an opportunity here, so you're okay with it. For others, I see someone fully cutting you off after they had a heated conversation with you about what you've taken them through. And they've decided to keep working in the direction that they were working. So I do feel like it's up to them. This Knight of Wands to me is very fickle and it can go either way. I do feel like they're intrigued by the passion that's being presented to them. Yes. It kind of woke them up out of their separation or deciding to lay this down with you. But I feel like there's a confession of emotions from you and this person. And I feel like it's a heavy conversation. It's a heavy communication. Some of you may be driving to go see this person or want to do this face to face. Some of you may do it over video chat. I feel like you're looking at that person. But it could be over the phone. It could be. Maybe you were just looking at pictures and that's what got you to do this. But there is, like I said with the Ace of Cups, there is an opportunity here. Okay. Some of you have an opportunity for new love. And you're really going to have to work to get this person to open back up to you, because I feel like you put them on the back burner to deal with some old energy. I feel like for a lot of you who were just rejected, working on this new relationship is you're willing to put in the work. You're still affected by how cold the other person was, but it's still like a release of burden. So I feel like there is big risk here for you, Aquarius, but it's all for good. It's all for knowledge and understanding, getting clarity on a situation, releasing negativity from your life, realizing that there's good with the bad, bad with the good, and growing to move forward. Okay? So let's clarify. I feel like you have to get through a wave of emotions that you didn't want to. And it feels to me like facing those emotions, Aquarius, opens up new doors for you. New doors for you to be open to, like, to open up your emotions to be in a different relationship with someone else, to open up a relationship with this person. It just opens you up enough to dictate what it is that you definitely want to do next after a time of not knowing. Okay? So we have the 5 of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Moon in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups in reverse, Hermit, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So I feel like you've gotten comfortable in a situation. Okay. It's almost like you were comfortable in an energy of separating yourself from love and not getting too deep into it. And I feel like that's getting old to you. It get old to you in October and you're like, listen, there needs to be some sort of changes. I need to move on with my life. So I need to deal with whatever kind of open interactions that I have going on. And that's what I feel like you start to work on. Right? You know that you made a miscalculation as far as give and take or balancing a relationship, and you're willing to try to change that. You're willing to see the other side now. It's like you're willing to dive into something that may be risky in order to get the truth, right? So you're contacting someone that has kind of blocked you out at the moment. And this person has no intention at this moment of rekindling something. They knew that there were blocks with the relationship, and it's like they faced that on their own and decided what they needed to do for themselves. Okay, so I feel like there's a little bit of anxiety about a love offer that you received in the past, which made you frustrated. So you were like kind of like not dealing with the heaviness from that energy. It's like you didn't want to face it, or you were kind of trying to separate the emotions and your thoughts and what was going on, right? And I feel like you kind of stayed in this energy. The Knight of Wands tells me that it was pretty consistent. It was methodical. Like, if this happened, if somebody opened up, I will put a block up, you know? I feel like you're rethinking this process, right? And deciding that you're ready to give and you're ready to open up, right? So this is what is bringing this in. It's like, I know that I can do better. I know that I deserve better. So this is what I want to do for myself. Yeah, you know that your thought pattern created your behaviors to leave you outside of the love bubble. Okay. And you're ready to feel emotion, right? Because I feel like it's like I had this opportunity and I'm just walking around it. I'm not touching it. I'm not going in that door. I'm just lollygagging around the door instead of going in, right? It's like you have to face the truth to yourself that you've done enough being inside, and it's time for you to come out, to be yourself, to express, to love, to care. And you're willing to work on fixing whatever this relationship is for you. Okay? So the card that we're going to use. Okay, we're going to use this deck. Let's see. I like to give you something to think about, as you know. Wait, I got the instruction. No, I don't. I just have it backwards. I thought I had the instruction sheets in there. There we go. So you have B. I believe this is about your... Let me check. I got to start using these more, and then I won't have to use these instruction cards. But this is mindful practices for experience greater presence and connection in the moment. Perfect. So we have presence at the table. Okay. And this reads, just before you start eating one of your meals today, pause to feel your feet on the ground and your weight pressing into your chair. Look for a moment at anyone sharing the meal with you. Carefully notice the food in front of you, taking in its colors, textures, and aroma. As you pick up your utensil, feel its weight and contours in your hand. Enjoy this meal. You know what I get from this? This is telling you to enjoy the moment, or to pay attention to the moment. Your feelings, your energy, you know, being grateful for the small things, the things that we push to the side, or we don't, you know, take pride in. It's so interesting because it's kind of like when you have something. You had this person. They wanted you, right? But you didn't look at it that way. You didn't really pay attention to the details. You were so in your own head. And now you're able to really get in touch with those feelings and those thoughts and explore that. It's beautiful. It really is. Okay, Aquarius, so thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Don't forget to check out your love reading. I love you so much, and I wish you nothing but the best. Bye-bye.